Alright guys, we have a place, so we're gonna review... What are we reviewing?
Hotel
California.
Welcome to the Hotel California.
What is it? Where are we going? Now we're gonna review the buffet we had at City Garden
Grand.
City Garden Grand.
City Typhoon.
City Typhoon.
We're just reviewing the food part.
The food part. So the buffet.
We already did the hotel.
So we're gonna review
Check it out.
the food that they offer, the buffet. So City Garden Grand, the buffet was. I think this is the harshest thing I'm gonna say to this, but the buffet was mediocre.
That's true.
That's
a good way to put it.
That's the hardest thing to say, but it's harsh.
From what we had.
Look, the hotel itself was absolutely exquisite, 4-star, great, love it. But the meal on top
was a bit of a disappointment, let down, you know.
Could be it's a bit of a disappointment, especially the amount you're paying for a piece of steak or meat or salmon, and you're not getting it, nor are you getting the flavor, or is it being cooked well. So I had the salmon, and it looked good. I forgot how much it was, like 600 or 700 pesos. It was like it was up there. It was up there, like you'd expect for a quality meal. And mind you guys, this is the buffet at night. This is not the breakfast buffet in the morning. This is at night time. So this is the
evening one.
Evening buffet on the rooftop, on the Grand. Okay, so yeah, so
it's grand.
They had the food was mediocre. Luckily, they accompanied the food with a nice vibe of music.
Live music, right?
Live
there.
music.
Live music.
They had
something like
they
that.
had something like that. They had like some nice singers there, so that really lifted the mood.
And the view was really great.
So there's other good aspects apart from the food, but it would have been nice to complement the view and the nice atmosphere with the food.
Definitely.
So then the food doesn't look like their thing. Like buying a bottle of wine and sitting there with your girl is the main thing you want at the top of a nice high-rise building. But look, the food itself, I had a salmon. Martin had a steak.
I think Scotch fillet.
And the one thing I didn't like was you were thinking you were getting more.
Definitely.
So you would pay, you're paying like a good price for it, and then it turns out it wasn't as much as you think it was.
Because we were hungry as well.
We were hungry, and it came out and it wasn't that much, and that was a bit of a letdown. We're hoping it was heaps more than it was. Secondly, the food was okay. It wasn't great. It wasn't the best, but wasn't the worst. Look, it was okay. It was okay. But it could have been better for that.
Could have been.
And for that, I only give it a 2 out of 4. Okay, so I only give it a 2 out of 4. And saying we're only 4 out of 4, 2 is pretty low, you know. I gave it 2 out of 4 because they actually arrived with food on the plate. You know, if it was like half a steak or something, it would have been 1.
Yeah.
All right. So they got 2 out of 4, and in terms of the atmosphere, it's 4 out of 4. See,
4 out of 4,
that's what they have up there. But like I said, it would be nice if they complemented the atmosphere and the scenery with food, because that's what you like.
The drinks are pretty good.
The drinks are alright, man. They're heating up the hot cocktails. They got the blue motorcycle going.
That's the one.
Yeah, they got the cocktails going. They got the beers flowing, so that's nice.
Sit in the jacuzzi and
so,
just have a blue motorcycle.
Another one is staff. The staff is
very nice.
3. It's very nice. They're very nice.
Very nice, friendly.
So very friendly, very good.
3.
Location. Location. No, it's so the Grand City Garden's easy to find, but it is in Makati, so it's pretty easy to find. Just type it in Grand City Garden Hotel. But
you don't have to be I guess at the hotel to eat there, do you?
Maybe you do. Oh no, maybe you don't. But in saying that, like, you wouldn't go all that way and pay that much for food that wasn't that great. So I think like you could go somewhere, like I could go across the road and just eat like North Park, for God's sake, and it would have been heaps more better.
Or Jollibee,
you know what I mean? But it was okay. Look, it's yeah. Location, I give it a 3 out of 4.
3.
So we got 2 out of 4. We have a 3 out of 4. What was the 12? 12 out of 16.
Is that the lowest one you've given?
Probably.
Like, it is a pass, but it's pretty. Could have done better with the.
They made. I reckon they made it up because if you didn't buy food and you just went up there for the view and a glass of wine or beer, then you would love it. All right.
Definitely.
You would definitely love it. It gives you the scenery that you want and the atmosphere that you want to bring a nice young lady and get frisky.
Frisky disky. But if you,
You
are
know what I'm
hungry,
saying?
if you are hungry and you're looking for food to eat, I say just Jollibee.
Yeah. If you're looking for a cheap food, Jollibee. All right, guys. Thanks for listening to that segment.
The Triff Podcast.
TRIEH.
The Travel Reviews in the Philippines podcast. Listen at thetri.ph. The tri.ph.